30 seconds changed everything. Backhand index pointing right, I walked in, smiling. Backhand index pointing right and left broken. Backhand index pointing right, he thought he won. Backhand index pointing right, but he lost it all. My name's Caleb Harper, I'm 34, and I work as a UX designer in Denver. Every morning, the smell of fresh coffee drifts through my small apartment, mixing with the faint scent of rain off the balcony. I'm usually the first in the office, the hum of fluorescent lights greeting me as I settle into my ergonomic chair, keyboard clicking rhythmically beneath my fingers. I've always been the reliable one, staying late, covering projects, helping colleagues meet impossible deadlines, but lately, I could feel something shifting, subtle yet heavy, like a storm building behind glass. There were sideways glances, hushed whispers, and that sharp edge of entitlement I couldn't ignore. I never imagined it would lead to the moment that would destroy my career in the blink of an eye. Then there's Dax Merrick, my colleague turned foe. Dax had this effortless charm, always leaning back in his chair, coffee in hand, grinning as if the world owed him something. He'd constantly borrow my ideas, take credit for late-night projects, and somehow convince management that I was the one slacking. I'd poured hours, weeks, even, into revamping the company's mobile app, sacrificing weekends, missing family dinners, and Dax? He'd stroll past my desk, whistling, dropping a casual, "Don't stress, Cal, the boss notices my work, not yours." Every word felt like ice in my veins. I didn't know it yet, but Dax had been planning the ultimate betrayal, something that would hit me where it hurt the most. He'd manipulated every metric, every client report, and whispered lies into the right ears. And me? I trusted him. My dedication blinded me. The call came at 10:02 a.m. I walked into the CEO's office, Dax already there, smirking. I had a sinking feeling in my stomach. "Caleb, I'm afraid your position is terminated, effective immediately," the CEO said. Dax leaned back, that smug grin mocking me. "Guess loyalty doesn't really pay off here," he said, sipping his latte. I froze, my chest tightened, my hands trembled slightly, the hum of the office felt deafening, every tick of the wall clock pounding against my skull. 30 seconds, that's all it took. My career, gone. Dax's laughter echoed in my mind as I walked out, the taste of bitter coffee still lingering on my tongue. I didn't scream, I didn't storm back in. I went home. I gathered every file, every email, every timestamp showing Dax's sabotage. I stayed up nights, fingers aching, heart cold, compiling evidence that could not be ignored. I contacted the board, shared proof with key clients, strategically leaked documents showing Dax's manipulation and gross mismanagement. Every move was calculated, precise, leaving no room for doubt. I wasn't seeking petty revenge. I wanted justice, and I wanted it public. It didn't take long. Dax's phone blew up, calls from clients, board members, frantic texts. "Caleb, this is a misunderstanding. Please, we can fix this. Don't go public, think about the consequences." I stayed silent, minimal responses, just enough to keep them on edge. The office was electric, every whisper a spike of tension. You could feel the panic, the entitled arrogance cracking, all in real time. The day of the public meeting arrived. I walked into the boardroom with a quiet calm, a folder in my hand. Dax was presenting, unaware of the storm about to hit. One by one, I revealed the evidence, financial discrepancies, falsified reports, client complaints, all traced directly to him. The room fell silent, gasps, murmurs, the collective shock palpable. Dax's confident smirk dissolved into stammered denials. I spoke only once, calmly. The truth speaks for itself. By the end, Dax was escorted out, clients retracting contracts, colleagues whispering his disgrace. The crowd's reaction? Stunned admiration, relief, and a taste of schadenfreude that made the injustice of that morning fade. Dax's company crumbled, his professional reputation vanished overnight. Meanwhile, I found clarity, dignity, and a sense of justice restored. I realized something universal: perseverance, integrity, and patience often matter more than immediate recognition. Sitting in my apartment, the smell of fresh coffee grounding me, sunlight streaming through the window, I felt peace. The storm had passed. I never wanted revenge for the sake of revenge, but when justice is served, it's empowering. If you've ever been betrayed, leave a comment, share your story, let the world know resilience matters. Don't forget to subscribe for more stories of real heartbreak, betrayal, and triumph. Remember, integrity can't be taken from you, it's the one thing no one can steal.